Hi, it's Cody here from Tribe Performance, and we're looking at our gym machine tutorial. And today we're going to take a look at the assisted dip machine. It's actually the assisted dip and chin machine, but we're going to show you in this video how we use it for dips. Now, key thing when we're on this side, first of all, we make sure we take a look at it. Okay, we can see the muscles that we're actually going to use, quite a lot of the muscles in the upper body. But over this side of the machine, this is one of the different ones compared to the others, where the weight stack is around the side, so it's a little bit harder to see. So we'll look at where you can adjust it here. So underneath this panel, as you look down, we've got our typical pin-loaded weight system, where we take the pin in and out, corresponded with a number that we're after. So this one's currently set on 25 plus 5 on our dial is 30, okay? We can turn that to whatever we want in 2.5 kilo increments. We'll leave that on 30 here today. All right, and then we're going to take a look at the rest of the stuff we need to set up for this machine. It's coming around here. These are our dip handles, these low ones. Now they can adjust in and out, all right, based on how you feel more comfortable. Now, majority of people, you will want to have your hands as close to your body as possible. So depending on your shoulder width as to where you set them, most people will have them turn on the inside. If you are a naturally broader shouldered person, mostly generally males, you may turn it out there, but it again depends on how wide your shoulders are. I have it in, a little bit narrower shoulders, and I do like to do dips very close to my body. The next thing we're going to look at, or before we actually go there, if you're actually doing dips with body weight and not an actual assisted part, you can just use this here, standing up, going down into a dip position and back up, and there is your dips. But this is the assisted dip and chin machine, so we're going to look at how we can use it for an assistance now. So we've got this pad here. We pull this pad out all the way till it locks in. There's a little pin here on the side. If you want to swing around and have a look at that. Little pin here that pops in and locks that in, so we want to make sure that's in. And now we've got a pad where we can rest our knees on. So the way we get into this is, if I'm using it for the dips, I'm not going to hang on to these handles, get up on it and then try to shift my hands. Actually put your hands on the handles you're going to use, walk yourself up, one knee on and then the other one. Okay, a common mistake is people leave themselves bent like this and the weight's up there. No, once we're on, we want to extend as if we're standing nice and tall, okay? Here, then I want to concentrate on my shoulder position next. I don't want to have my short neck, all right, squishing down. I want to think long neck, pushing my shoulders down, because at the moment, this weight is assisting me by adding 30 kilos of lift. So that's probably something I should have mentioned at the start. A lot of other machines, you're looking to increase the weight to increase your strength. With this machine, you're looking to decrease the weight. So you want to originally start high. If you've never done it before, start around what your body weight is, okay, so you can get the feel of it. And we want to decrease the weight until you get to no weight assisting you at all. All right? So currently, as I said, we've got 30 kilos assisting me. So that means my current body weight minus 30 kilos is what I am lifting, all right? So here, once I'm in position, nice and tall and long, I want to bend at the elbows, take my chest forward just a little bit, get down to a nice low depth that I want to hit, push up till my elbows lock out and nice and straight again, okay? Down, push, lock out. Now I don't want to stay very upright and keep in line and have my elbows flare out. That makes things very difficult. I actually want to send my elbows in a bit of a backwards direction, not quite 45, not quite directly back, sort of probably in between there, 20 something degrees, whatever half of 45 is, 22 and a half. All right, down and up. Now to start with, you might not be able to hit a very low depth, and that's perfectly fine. To start with, you might be a little shorter, but over time, we want to develop being able to get right down, because that creates mobility in our shoulder and strength out of our deep pushing positions. And that's going to aid in a lot of other things in the gym and outside the gym, all right? Great for shoulder health and all sorts of other things, all right? So once we've got the hang of it, then we can start to mess around with adjusting our weights. Don't be afraid to start with a heavier weight and get a feel for this machine first, and then start to lower your assistance. But that is our assisted dip machine.